I know this is very unemployment of me, but that girl Samara or Sarah or whatever the hell her name is, the girl with the ugly ass pink hair, I know this is very
This shit is so corny, bro. I can't. Like,
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
And this call takes Travis Hunter. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give them 24 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence escapes the pocket. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Connection made, Travis Etienne. Has some space inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 line. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Milrow. 1st and 10. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Milrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun, Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Check. Ready? Cougar 19.
Staying with Walker. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Get it. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It's a gain of 70. Come on. Hey, ready.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's go.
Walker crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence now off the play action. Look out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He rolls to his right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Luke Woolen.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. That's caught for the 1st. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Vacates quickly left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. Into the red zone. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Headed out right. That one's complete over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Ready? 1st and 10. Reload. Ready? Let go.
Running with Walker again. He gets forward, that's back 4 yards. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here we go. Set. Go.
This is Walker on 2nd. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Pretty short, it's Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey.
ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt meets him at the 28. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. And it's going to be on a 2-minute warning. 1:54 left in the half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank.
Ready.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19 Lion. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence working from the gun. Look underneath here for ETN. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Red. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
23.
They'll throw for it. And I don't think he got to the marker, looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks.
Milrow looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. For big yards on the right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st down throw here from Milrow. To the left, and pulled in by Cup. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Get it. 70, 18, Pioneer.
Milrow from the gun. Finds Cup once more. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Come on.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun, Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie. And that'll give him a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
We'll give up the gut to Walker. On the move past the 40. By a man, he's in the clear. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 24-point ball game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 43-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Rip, 23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man, tough fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Rodney Thomas near the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run. Etienne. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
No gain on 2nd and goal, so they need 10 here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, kill. Hey, go.
3rd and long for him here. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Hey.
4th down, pass coming. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Alert! Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
There's no row to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
19 Pioneer. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
No row throwing on third down. Escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, lion. It's hot.
On play action now, Lawrence. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
20 at the 22-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
Hey, son.
Now Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
23. Son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
4 yards. That's another Jaguars first
They've
down.
got first down here from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Red. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Pass caught. Here's Hunter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 yards.
From the red zone on first. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Milrow with it on first. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. On now comes their punter. He has it at the 13. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Now it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Completed left side to Thomas. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
11. Let's go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
Red on red.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And the Jaguars have a first down.
22 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Hey, Ron.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate,
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Oh, brother, it's interception. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
From the pistol, give here to Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll.